What is up, folks? Today's video I am going to be showing you guys and reviewing the Audew OBD2 scanner, and it also is a diagnostic tool. So it is, I've played with this for a few days, you guys, and I can honestly say that for the price it's really cool to use and really simple to use. So it just comes with this tiny little dongle, and I'll show you guys exactly how I figured out how to use it. And just before we get into this, there will be a promo code down in the description below where you guys can get yourself an incredible deal on this thing if you guys are interested. So we do a lot of different stuff on this channel, and this makes it handy just to be able to have this in your car if something goes wrong, or say you're going to purchase a car. This thing will show you exactly what's wrong with that. You can clear codes, do all the basic stuff that way. And yeah, it's just Bluetooth to your phone. Let's get at it. All you have to do is just scan this with your phone and it will install the app. It'll take you to the App Store, whether you have an Android or iOS. You can obviously see the two different ones there. And you pretty much just plug this into your car once you do that. So I'm gonna plug this into the Viper, show you guys exactly how it works and how you guys can use this. All right, so 99% of the time your OBD2 port will be on the driver's side. So once you locate it, you will plug it in. On this car, it is hiding over here. So we'll plug this in like so. So it is plugged in under there. I know it's a black hole underneath there, but she's plugged in, and I'll show you guys what's next. Next up, in order for this to work, you'll want to make sure that the ignition is turned to on, not running, but just in the on position. Then we can go back to our phone and we can connect to the device that's underneath here. Also, here is a list of things that it says it can do: read codes, erase codes. You can do a battery health check, freeze frame, O2 sensor test, onboard monitoring, evap system test, performance test, data stream, vehicle information, diagnostic reports, help function, and also has built-in OBD2 code lookup library. So it'll tell you exactly what's wrong based on that code. You don't have to necessarily go to Google and search it. All right, so once you're back at your phone, you can hit the app, and in this case it says Next Z Scan. So we'll click that. It's gonna open up like you see here, and see this up here how it shows the Bluetooth is red. We are gonna click this, and right here you can see our device M2. We're gonna click that, connecting, and success. So we can read DTCs, so the trouble codes, we can clear them, live data, freeze frame, smog check, O2 sensor, MIL status, vehicle info, we can see what the vehicle is. So it's gonna run through all the different protocols that it could possibly be until it finds the matching one. So you'll see it run through a bunch of X's here. And once it figures out which protocol it is, you'll see a green check, and then it'll tell you what the vehicle is. It's gonna bring up all the different information on your vehicle. You can read the DTCs. Same thing. See, this vehicle does not have any trouble codes, so that's good news. If it did, you could clear them clicking this button. Freeze frame. So it's gonna go through, tell you all the different stuff, all the different parameters in the engine if you guys are interested in this stuff. Engine coolant temperature, calculated engine load, of course it's not running, fuel trims, engine RPM, timing. Since it's not running, a lot of this stuff is gonna be blank. But interesting information if you guys are trying to diagnose stuff. Battery test, we can click on this, saying that our battery is good. Of course, the engine is off, so it's just going to be reading around 12 volts, it looks like. So I don't know what the history is on this battery necessarily, but it still starts the engine, so we're good there. And it has a bunch of different stuff. So you can go ahead and do discovery. You can have different vehicles, languages, search engine, so you can search up your trouble codes, upgrade. But I think the best part you guys are gonna find is in here. You can tell whether it can pass a smog or not. So you can go through all this, see if it's gonna pass a smog. So as you guys can see, it has your basic functions. You can read codes. It'll give you all the list of codes. In this case, this vehicle does not have codes, but if it did, you could Google them, or I think you can actually search them within the app. and then you can actually clear the codes. It also has functionality like smog, so you can check to see if your vehicle is going to pass smog before you take it in, and also live data and freeze frame data, so you can kind of check what different parameters are running on the engine. If that's of interest to you, you can kind of detect certain issues, whether maybe the left side or left bank of your engine is running richer or leaner. You can check the different O2 sensor readings, stuff like that. But it's pretty interesting. You can see what's going on in your engine, and you can clear fault codes, and you can do it with just that tiny little dongle. So it's you can't tune the engine with this, but you can read a lot of what's going on underneath the hood, clear the data. For the price, I don't think you can go wrong, you guys. It's a handy little tool to have, and you can bring it anywhere, and it's tiny. And if you go on a road trip and you have check engine light, you guys can check out what it is. But anyways, check out down in the description. There'll be a link there. You guys can get a special discount with Boosted Motorsports on that thing. And like I said, it's a handy thing that doesn't take up much room in your glove box. And it could be a lifesaver if you guys are out and about and you get that nasty check engine light. Anyways, guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, you guys. We got a lot on the way, and we are moving along quickly with all the builds on this channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.